tell you one thing, guys. I feel, well, my shoulder feels like it's about 65 years old right now. I don't know what is going on. I haven't been able to sleep on it. I haven't been able to sleep that much. The only way I can sleep without being in an immense amount of pain is on my back. And I hope it has nothing to do with all these reviews and demos that we're up to. Now, I want to talk just briefly before we do the snap today about nothing. We'll just get to it. Anywho, peanut butter and chocolate, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and chocolate and jelly. Greetings and welcome back to another episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host, as always, Geycen Oliveira. With us today is the both. Yes, I'm so excited about this. You don't know how excited I am about this. I've been looking for these quite a while, but you know what I've been looking for even longer? Over a year now. I know I've mentioned it throughout several episodes. And I finally found it today at Aldi. That's right. It's the grilled cheese and tomato soup. I can't wait to do this review and demo. It's been a year in the making, I guess, or in the search. I wish I had video footage of that year to show you all the places I've been and all the soup aisles I've gone to over the course of the last year. But we're not doing soup today. Oh, no. Now, I am excited on many, many levels for this because of the fact that, well, peanut butter cups are my favorite candy. Like, if your standard go-to candy, I'm going to want a peanut butter cup every time. Like, if the oh, no. Yeah, maybe one of those 20-pound ones, so it'd take me a while to get through it before they killed me. Let's talk about peanut butter and jelly before we get into all of this today. Peanut butter and jelly was a sandwich that I discovered back in, I think it was 1992. Me, my best friend Corey, Scott Willette Smith. I got to always remember to add that other name because they hyphenated the name. Anywho, it's been years. They've been married. I couldn't even tell you at this point. Well, we've been married. I'm not going to get into it. Peanut butter, gun to my head. I don't know where these things go, but he was over one night. We had a bunch of friends over from our youth group. And my mother needed to mass produce food for us because apparently none of us were capable of making food for ourselves, even though there was a whole pantry full of food and a fridge full of food and stove at the ready. But none of us, me at 17 years old, maybe 16 at the time, didn't know how to cook something. So she made peanut butter and jelly because everybody was like, yeah, we'll eat that, we'll eat that, we'll eat that. And I was like, uh-oh, I don't eat peanut butter and jelly. 16, 17 years old. I'd never had peanut butter and jelly. And I had one, and then I had one toasted, and then I had like 5 after that. It was insane. Like, I wish I could eat that amount of food now, let me tell you. Since my birthday, I've had to do a lot of work because I let myself go a little bit there. But it's all coming back. It just takes time. You can't rush these things. The weather's getting better. Hopefully I'll get there. I get to walk. And I know you guys are like, what the hell, dude? Just eat the fucking goddamn peanut butter cups. Well, I had some things to say. Now we need to move on to the grape versus strawberry debate. I always had grape jelly growing up after 16 years old. And I loved it. Like, I love that combination of grape and peanut butter. I think it's just, it's classic to me. It's traditional. Other people may have grown up or had this first, which is strawberry. Now, since those days of just eating peanut butter and grape jelly, I have obviously tried other jellies and jams and other things you can put on toast or bread for that matter. Lots of things, quite a few things. Let's see, that's 34 years ago. Ooh, you know, it creeps up on you guys. Life is short, and you never know when that last moment's going to come for you. So just always live life to the fullest. I mean it. Okay. I think, I don't know where to start here. This is the biggest problem. Well, I'll start opening them up because I got to get to them anyway. These are 12 packs at Walmart. I really expected to see a display with like both choices where you just get the 2-pack or the king size. At first, that's where I would think they would make most of their money because it's such a markup there instead of, you know, getting this quantity for, let's say, $2.87. I don't know if I can find the correct price. It's on the screen right now versus what they might be selling a 2-pack or a 3-pack. I'll share that as well. It seems crazy that this is the first time I saw it. Huge display, too, of just this size. There was no other sizes. So, hey, I'm not going to complain because now the whole family can try it, and I don't feel like a hog. And hopefully other people will like these and eat them as well. Because if not, we're going to be stuck with a lot of these for a while. I can pawn them off on their friends, though. That's what their friends are good for. No, they have some great friends. I don't want to say that because some of them watch the show. And if you're watching right now, I appreciate you guys subscribing. I appreciate you guys being such good friends to my kids. I hope you know that. It means a lot to me. Oh, before I start getting weepy, my God, I'm getting old. Man, it's a flip of a coin. It's a literal flip of a coin. I didn't mean that. That wasn't intentional, but we're going to flip a coin. Grape is heads. All right. I haven't touched anything. I could probably turn this camera on real quick. No, you can't see shit. All right. Hang on. This is where's my finger? Where's my finger? Oh, it's not on the screen. Okay. So the coin is here. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm just gonna lift this coin up to you just so you can see that yes, indeed, it was heads. I'm sorry if I'm having a hard time getting the light there. Anyhow, there it is. Okay, so heads. So we're gonna go with grape first. So this is classic. This is how I first enjoyed peanut butter and jelly. But before we do that, peanut butter and jelly is great together. Obviously, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups being my favorite favorite candy bar that I would go to the grave with, I guess. Apparently, based on what I said earlier. Gun to my head and you can have one last candy bar. So I guess that stands true. So peanut butter and chocolate are a great combination. I love finding anything. My favorite sundae of all time is at Friendly's. It's the peanut butter cup sundae, but I get the forbidden chocolate ice cream. Hot fudge, I could give or take if they leave it on, whatever. Either way, I ask for extra peanut butter sauce. And I think it already comes with marshmallow sauce, whipped cream, and a cherry on top. And it's the best sundae. And I haven't had one of those in a very long time. Here we go. Let's try this. Peanut butter and jelly and whatever. I feel like there's something stronger after outside lingers long. I don't know what camera I'm going to share this on at this moment, but I'm just trying to show that there's a pocket of jelly on one side. This is weird. All right, so my first note that I want to share with you while I itch my nose on camera is the chocolate is basically taking the place of the bread. Put that into your head, and then it all makes perspective for what you're about to eat. It is a chocolate and peanut butter and jelly sandwich without any bread. And it is amazing. I really like it a lot. It's weird. It's definitely weird. It's out there. But I like weird. I like strange. I think I like things that stand out like that. And I hope this is a thing for a while. I think you guys should try these. I can tell you this already right now. Because I'm really interested to see the strawberry one now. Because the grape really harkened back to the days of my youth 34 years ago when I first had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And that's impressive when a flavor could be that close. I think it's just the nostalgia of those two coming together for the first time in my life. Can you imagine that? It being 16 or 17 or right now, just discovering some kind of flavor. I don't know. A chocolate on chocolate cakester or something like that. The review and demo for that will be coming out shortly. It's not done yet. I wanted to do this first. Let's get into the strawberry one. We'll talk about that. Tell you which one I liked better, and we'll give them a score. What do you say, folks? What do you say? Here we go. That should come out every year on Valentine's Day. Okay. If I loved the peanut butter and grape jelly one, I don't even know if there's a word for what I have for the peanut butter and strawberry jelly one. It's phenomenal. It's really good. It's it's taking strawberry and chocolate together, it's taking a strawberry and dipping it in chocolate and eating it, and then just adding peanut butter on the inside of it. Great combination. Why the fuck did Reese's wait so long to put this out? It makes no sense. Like, you have gold. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and chocolate go hand in hand now. Because of you, Reese's, you could, and now you have. I mean, it just took you longer than I think it should have. Like, this could have been right from the beginning, right from the get-go, right out the gate. When you first launched, Mr. Reese's is just like, hey, cut the ribbon and shoot out those peanut butter cups. You know what should have been going out right beside them? The peanut butter jelly, the strawberry jelly one. The grape could come along later on, and then if that's your thing. But like I said, it is a little weird. It's weird. It's like I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but somebody stole the bread or replaced it with chocolate, rather. I love them both a lot. I'm going to give this one a 10. I love it. It's one of my favorite candies. And if I had a choice between this and just a regular peanut butter cup, it would be, a flip of a coin, honestly. From day to day, it could be like a total different choice for me. They're both so good. It's just so unique and different. And for whatever reason, it reminds me of holidays. There was like this stream of holiday parades that just went through my head real quick. I'm like, was it Easter? Was it Christmas? Was it Valentine's Day? Is there a Valentine's Day parade? I'm sure there's a Valentine's Day parade. I've never watched it. I grew up watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Always loved watching that as a kid. Try to get the kids to watch it now, but they're older and they don't want to do that. They want to watch stupid, dumb stuff. I don't know. It's a different generation. It's crazy. Like, it's so strange now to, like, see them growing up in a new world and trying to grab onto as much of this knowledge of this new world as you can before it slips out of your fingers. And I tell you, life slips away. I can't believe that the road to 50 is behind us now. And technically, we're on the road to 60 at this point, but we're not going to start that for another 9 years. Thank the stars, thank the maker, thank whoever you want to thank, and thank you guys for checking out this episode of the Vodkast. And if you guys are loving the content that I'm creating, whoa, I scored them right. No, I did a 10. I never did that one. 8.5. Still great. It's really good. Weird. Like I said, it's something like almost like the Swedish Fish Oreo. Like, not based on flavor, but based on you got to try this for yourself type deal. The grape jelly one is definitely something you have to try for yourself. If you see both of them in these packs, I highly recommend it. Stock up, because the world's coming to an end, and when it does, this is going to be the currency, folks. This is gold right here. I'm holding this is... I don't know what the translation would be. So it'd be peanut butter cups for whatever I want. But I could own the world, I think, with what I have here, or at least a good part of it. Maybe a small island. I don't know. We'll have to see when that happens, but I'm going to be the only one unless you go out now and stock up on these. I'm not a Reese's rep or anything like that. I'm just saying that it's such a different thing, but in some strange and weird way, it's like trying something that's always been there. I can't explain it any other way. You got to try it for yourself. I'm not saying that there's true magic in these, but perhaps there is, I didn't make them. If you guys are loving the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would be a huge favor for me. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the episode here. So if you have stuck around, don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more jelly-ish. Jelly, not jealous. Peanut butter and jellish together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner child die. Ooh-wee. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodcast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys. Do no harm. I'm Jason Oliveira. This is the Vodcast, and I forgot that was still on. I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.